indeed. I'm well. I hope you are.
Yes, I'm well, thank you. Listen, what were you doing back in 99? 1999.
Let's see now. That's a long time ago to remember. What should I have been doing?
Well, I just was hoping you'd ask what I was doing. So I was working for...
I was about to ask that, but I thought it might be rude. Sorry, Thacker, what were you doing back then?
I was working for a movie theatre.
Tell us more. Which movie theatre?
Coastal Cinemas. And
Lovely.
the Christmas party in 99, the boss's son came along and was telling everyone that the world is controlled by fourth dimensional shape-shifting reptilian aliens. And everyone was having a laugh. Yeah. But
did he end up getting the last laugh when he proved it wrong?
Well, possibly, because it was a book by David Icke, and I looked into it, and everything he said is pretty accurate. He talks about one world government, one world population, one world currency, and a microchip population back in 99. And if you look at the way things are going, the microchip isn't far off.
But if it's shape-shifting reptilian, did you say they're aliens or were they originated from Earth?
No, aliens. That's the part I don't get along with. It's probably...
No, but, the thing that gets me is whether they're shape-shifting reptilians or shape-shifting simians or shape-shifting carbon-based creatures. The thing that gets me is that they have to all get along, those creatures. Now, we all don't get along, and if we all tried to form a one-world government, probably half of us would rebel and try and form an alternative world government. So then there'd be two different groups. So what makes him think that these shape-shifting reptilian creatures would actually all get along and not also want to separate and one be the boss while the other says, I want to be the boss?
Well, that isn't answered in the books, but what was answered was my curiosity when I typed in David Icke and Perth, and I found a fella named L.C. Taylor who was talking about the bell tower and how it represents the penis of Osiris.
Well, I thought you were going to say it was an antenna, but if it is, it might be like a tiny one. I'm not sure I'd want to be represented by it. Sorry, as I rude. I do apologise. Well, intriguing, Thacker. Where are you on the believing scale? Are you like 99% agreeing with all of this, or are you sort of skeptically around the 50% mark, or lower?
I met L.C. Taylor. He actually came over to my house, and he did a psychic reading and all this sort of stuff. And he's a very intelligent, wise man. But he put me onto Tad, who calls this show regularly from the Open Eye Bookstore. Do you know Tad?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know it with him with a different pronunciation, yes.
I thought it was Tad, not Ted. But anyway, and Mary Rodwell, have you ever heard of her?
No, I'm familiar with the name Rodwell, though.
Yeah, Rodwell, she does alien research in Perth. Well, she did do. I think she's in England now. And
do you think aliens exist, from other planets?
I used to, but now I think it's all demons, and the Drake equation is zero. There's no other life forms out there.
Well, I tend to think there are no other life forms out there, and it's a bit disappointing, really, because I'd love there to be other life forms. I would truly love, even if it was just bacteria. I'd just be so excited to understand how it started, what kicked it up and growing, and are we looking at Earth too? But billions of years from the beginning, it'd be amazing.
Yes, I wanted to believe as well, but I've done all the research and it's all points to the Drake equation equals zero. And the fourth dimensional shape-shifting reptilian aliens are just demons.
Well, they might be. But if that's the case, then does that lead you to believe there's a God as well?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was always an atheist, but now I believe there is a God.
And the comforting thing I have believing in God, and this is just my personal journey, is that by believing there's a God that made everything, even the bad stuff, that has free unfortunately,
Yeah.
then God can make it go away if you ask Him to. If it's troubling you, you can say, look, can you make this leave me, please, because I just don't want it, and the more powerful one will do that. I get a lot of comfort with that.
Yeah, well, I've actually prayed to have spirits inside of me leave my body when I've felt
Good
it.
idea.
Yeah.
Except for, no, I was going to be
Jack
rather casual
Daniels.
and flippant, but I've been told off about that lately. But I would pray for Jack Daniels to stay.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, I see. All right, well, looks like we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Dear Thacker, you ring again, won't you?
God bless you, John.
Yeah, and God bless you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye for now.
I would love there to be aliens, but I don't think there are. I just think it's so